Shall we begin? Let's begin now.
What's up with your fam? Welcome back to another video. I don't know why it took me so long to say something when I went like this. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what I was trying to accomplish. But I hope you guys doing well, living well, staying blessed, staying safe from, the virus. But today I'm gonna be reacting to it called from Lime's art. I am reacting to one. He's really in wow. It's called The Creature in the Forest. So let's check it out. I don't know why. I'm sorry about that. If it felt violent, I'm sorry. Let me get to the video.
Llama sale! We've got big llamas, little llamas. What about medium-sized llamas? No, we don't have those. And llamas on hoodies, all 15% off until midnight on the 15th. The link is in the description. Now, back to the video. My parents were traveling for the weekend, as it was their anniversary.
Why he said back to the video?
They wanted to be alone.
But the video wasn't on before.
I had to take care of and be in charge of my little brother, Oliver. Our home and neighborhood were surrounded by woods, and Ollie liked ambling around the trail that was behind our house, but he couldn't go back there without permission. So naturally, since I was 18 and he was 10, I'd have to go with him for precautionary purposes. It was a little while before lunch, so I decided to join Ollie in his trek, so that way my appetite would be in a more salubrious state. It was spring, and the leaves were meager and just starting to grow back onto the trees, which also meant I had to watch out for any sort of dangerous animals that could possibly lurk out and cause harm to any of us. I could hear Ollie sniffing.
Okay, if you know there's dangerous animals in the woods/forest, why would you take your little brother and yourself in harm's way? Okay, so by the looks of it, it looked like it's in the evening time where the sun going down. It looked like it's getting a little dark. Okay. I don't understand why didn't you be like, I'm sorry, come down, chill. Why didn't you just say, hey man, let's wait until in the morning time, when the sun's rise up and it be real bright. Let's wait until then, cause right now it's getting a little too dark. I need to see where I'm going. I need to see what's coming. So we can wait until then. But no, I see where this story going.
Yeah, and then him groaning at something. Something smells like shit, he said nasally as he pinched his
And you still gonna keep walking?
Hey,
okay.
Watch your mouth, I retorted, surprised by the sudden curse. Just because Mom and Dad aren't here doesn't mean you're allowed to say whatever. I did.
You're right.
Sniff the air.
You can't just be cussing just because I'm your older brother. You can't just be cussing around me.
It was like
I still snatch you up.
I saw what looked like legs by a tree about several yards from us. Stay right there, okay? I instructed Ollie. He nodded in agreement while keeping his hand on his nose. I leisurely walked forward and turned the tree to see what the thing was. It was a deer, and it was dead all right. Flies droned and swarmed around it. I was used to seeing dead animals around here. Hunting was pretty frequent. But there was something that rather took me aback. It was the fact that the way its neck had been ravaged into was almost entirely gone and torn down to the bone. A bear would go down to the muscle and stop there, but to the bone. This had to have been from something much more vicious.
You think?
I looked back to see if Ollie had actually done what I urged him to. He did, but he was peering out into the woods. His eyes, so fixated, were filled with concern and his face unnerved. You okay, bud? I asked, noticing his expression.
Nah, he ain't
Something's
okay.
out there, he murmured as he continued to seem alarmed. I looked to see if he was kidding
Turn around.
All that was
Walk
in my
off.
view were the
Turn
trees
around.
and brush.
Walk off.
It might have been a deer or something. Don't worry so much.
I
Come on,
promise.
let's go back
If
and
y'all
get some
keep
lunch.
okay,
And
whew,
so we did.
if they
just to
kept
reassure
walking.
him. I made ourselves some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches as we watched a movie for a bit. Ollie usually liked his sandwiches, and he'd been done with it in a few minutes, but he ate his so sluggishly. I didn't bother asking what he saw, because I figured that he must have scared himself. And
I don't know how this man eating though. Even though he's not eating as fast as he normally do. I don't know how he putting food in his mouth after he's seen what he's seen and smell what he smelled. He said something smells like doo-doo. He didn't say doo-doo, but he said the other word. So if something smells like that and y'all see a dead animal with its neck torn all the way to the bone, and y'all still eating peanut butter and jelly sandwich? After seeing that, man, and the food, I would be like, I can't eat right now. My stomach is turning, and my stomach and my guts is set up right now. I can't eat nothing else. Ain't no way.
get over it in a while. However, the back of my mind was still unsettled by that deer. How could its neck have been mutilated like that to such a grisly
Stop
state?
thinking about it. Y'all in the house, don't worry about it.
On both of us, and Ollie was begging me to let him sleep
Please,
beside
don't worry
me as
about
I put him to bed. What's gotten into you? I asked him. That thing's still out there. It was staring at me. It was dark and big, bigger than you.
Just let your
Sure,
little boy to
just
sleep
scared
with you.
yourself. If
It'll be
anything was
alright.
out there, it wasn't anything dangerous. He continued to beg me, but I kept refusing, and told him to close his eyes and that he'd forget about it in the morning. I laid
How you
down in my
forget
bed
something like
ready
that?
for a good rest. I like keeping my TV on just so I have a source of light.
I
in
can
my
forget.
room. I felt my eyes starting to sag and get heavy as I slowly felt myself growing drowsy. There was a sudden snap from outside. It sounded like a stick being splintered. I figured
Oh,
it was some
no.
animal, like another deer.
Ain't
But
no deer.
what would be out at this time of night?
Where's the
My
blinds,
TV
boy?
was still on, so I decided to watch a little bit more, just so I could go back to sleep. Without even
This man
thinking,
don't got no
my gaze
blinds.
floated to the window.
And no
My heart
curtains.
punched the inside of my chest. There was something at the window. I couldn't see what it was, save
Don't.
for the eyes. They were milky and opaque, almost lifeless, but they were staring right through me. I tried to make it seem like I couldn't see the figure outside.
Hold on, player. You seen something like that, right? This sucker's looking at him like this. And that thing looking at him like this. And this sucker, this is what he gonna decide to do. He gonna look at it like this something. And gonna do this. Oh. Man, if that was me, okay? I seen something like that by the window. I'm ducking. Get my brother out like, bruh, we got a situation. That thing that I seen in the woods is at my window. It's at my window. Get the weapons, get the knives. We finna cut and slice and dice. Man, oh my goodness. See, that thing would have never saw you if you had some curtains and some blinds. But no. And please have your window locked. Please let your window locked. 'Cause if your window is not locked, sorry for you, kid.
And just roll over onto my stomach and pretend to be asleep to try
Wow.
to avert it. I then heard something against the glass. The thing was scratching my window. The sound was
Ain't no way a
piercing my
black
ears
kid would do
and
that.
grated at my nerves. My chest started to feel full as my breath started to shorten. My window was starting to open, and I could hear that thing climbing into my room. Its presence was clearly
So this
vague,
man left his
as
window
its shadow
locked.
covered my entire bed.
Oh
in
my
black.
gosh.
I sat there hyperventilating for what seemed like hours until I felt the mattress start to sink in.
Mm-mm.
So
I'm
As
gonna have
the
to edit
baby
that out.
climbed onto the bed, I felt I could literally die from fright right there.
Oh, oh,
Things started to
oh.
move across my bed.
I would have been
trying my
dead.
best not to
I would've been
breathe so
dead.
hard, but I was
I would've been going to
completely
heaven.
terror-stricken. It then stopped and stood right at my shoulders. I felt its giant feet clasping onto my shoulder blades. I could hardly
That's your
breathe.
fault.
I had a mirror
That's
to
your
my
fault.
right that allowed me to see what was above me.
That's your fault,
and
bro.
chills ran down my spine. The creature was
Shoulda
black,
locked your-
large,
lock
and
your
at least
thing.
7 feet tall and
Had you
lanky.
some blinds and curtains.
Its arms
It should have
went
ran
down
up out
to
of
its
there.
calves. Its chest leaned over me and stretched to an impossible degree. It didn't even look human.
Oh,
or
you
animal.
dead. You
It
dead, man.
seemed alien. I
That's all I
shut
tell
my
you.
eyes tight, hoping that it was just some dream.
Ask God for
I started to hear the
forgiveness for
creature's
whatever
heavy
wrong you
breaths
did in
and
life.
growling.
Cause it's
It
over.
sounded like a
This
dog,
thing called life
but
is over,
much
son.
more disturbing. As it grasped harder, I feared the worst. My ears were ringing. I wasn't breathing while I bit my tongue. My eyes were shut so tight, and the blood flow in my
That boy
head
gone.
stopped almost completely.
That boy gone. I'm
Something
sorry to tell
then
y'all.
beckoned it off of me, and the creature leapt off. Through my ringing ears,
Ooh.
I thought I could hear something like thumps and rusty hinges.
Oh,
I painfully
goodness.
felt the blood flow starting to come back,
Woo.
and I blacked out. Morning came, and I had a massive headache now, and my chest
I would have died
felt so
right
tight.
on the
I
spot.
needed to go wake up Ollie and make breakfast, and I reluctantly did so. I went into his room, but found his bed empty.
And where
I
was this
checked all
sucker?
the
He
downstairs
hear
to
all
check
that?
if he was there somewhere. Nothing. I then thought of the one place he could definitely be if he was hiding. I went outside and took to the path in the back of the woods. I walked some ways while trying to get over the pain in my head when I saw his bare feet by the tree.
All is gone.
I said, exhausted and
He
annoyed
gone.
at my grimace. Come on,
Mm.
what are you... I stopped.
That boy gone.
I felt my whole entire world collapse as I was bludgeoned with every single negative emotion possible. I put 2 and 2 together, and it answered my questions as it brought my distress up tenfold. Ollie was sitting there.
That thing
His
did the
skin
same
was
thing
pale.
to him like he did to the
His
dick.
cloudy eyes trickled with blood, and his neck
Ugh.
was mangled to the bone. He was dead. He wasn't lying. The
Poor
creature
Ollie.
was still out there.
Man, Ollie,
Hope you all
poor
enjoyed the
Ollie.
video, and thanks for sticking around. The Bigger Llama plushies are back in stock now. If you missed them before, now is a great time to grab one for 15% off. The sale is on until midnight on the 15th, and stock is limited. Thank
So
you
what's the
all
price
for helping
range?
support the channel.
You reckon, cuz? But Ollie messed up on so many levels. Number one, this man didn't have no curtains. Number two, he didn't have no blinds. Number three, he didn't lock his window. So he brought all the danger to himself. So if he had locked this window, right, had curtains and blinds, the thing would look, he wouldn't even know he was in there. He would probably be like, oh, I guess all in here. Man, that thing probably was looking far away. Before he even got to the window, he probably like, yup, I'm gonna get him tonight. It's over. It's over. Yo, I would have lost my whole soul as soon as I saw him at the window. I would have just passed out right there. It would have been over for me. Bruh, y'all messed up so much in the story that it is my brain trying to get out of get about Kane. Cause how much y'all messed up. Oh my goodness. So until next time with your film. Peace, love, and all that good stuff that goes with it. And I'm gonna go get my thoughts together and my mind right, you know. Get me some fruit like some apples, some grapes, some watermelon. Drink me some water, get my get my stuff together, cause this story got my mind all combobulated and stuff. I don't get it. What was he thinking, man? Poor Harley.